someone in your life dies, it can tear a hole in your heart, a hole that for many are certain will never heal. Hi, my name is Jane Cronin, and I too had a hole in my heart following the death of my son Jeremy. When Jeremy died, I withdrew into myself for fear that it would happen to one of my other children. Without having any support to help me, I found myself sitting at the computer and writing letters to Jeremy in heaven. In those letters, I would tell him how his brothers and I were doing without him here on earth, and how we struggled through the holidays where there was an empty chair at the table. What I found out in those writings was that I had emotions that I was not willing to share, and through the writing, I was able to express them. I cried at the computer as I listened to the songs that I had so often told him to turn down. I yelled at the injustice of Jeremy being at the wrong place at the wrong time and losing his life. What I found as I worked through my grief was that what I was feeling was natural and normal for someone who had lost someone special to them. Those writings to heaven turned into my book, November Mourning. In taking all those feelings that I was feeling and putting them on paper, November Mourning was born. November Mourning takes the reader on my journey through my grief and stops at the stages of denial and anger and allows you to see the place where I reached acceptance in realizing that my son was no longer returning back to me. During my research for the book, I wanted to know how other parents felt when they had lost a child. So I researched and found the physical and emotional feelings that people did feel following a loss. And what I found was that I was normal. It was natural to be having these effects. And many people don't know that and think they're going crazy. In reality, you're not. Everyone has those feelings. November Mourning can help you address the emotions you're feeling and find peace. Following the release of November Mourning, I received emails and letters from readers who said they too felt that journal writing could help them deal with their grief, but they didn't know how to start. I explained to them that journal writing is not simply jotting things down on paper, but it's going deeper. It's taking the feelings that you're feeling as well as the thoughts that you're having. Writing through your grief is the guidebook that I've put together to help people sort through those feelings. You can work through this book individually at home by yourself, or what some people have chosen to do is meet in support groups or discussion groups. Everyone reads the chapter and they meet at the end of the week and discuss their answers and sort together solutions that they found that were helpful. What a lot of people don't understand about journal writing is that it's taking the right side of your brain that deals with emotions and the left side of your brain that deals with logic and putting them together. When you put them together, your mind actually works to find solutions to the problems that you're working with. Writing is a way to find those answers. As a hospice counselor for the last 6 years, I've seen the benefits of journal writing. Journal writing can help spouses, parents, siblings, and even friends work through the emotions that they are feeling. What I didn't expect to find was that how it could also help caregivers. These healthcare professionals go into the hospices, into the long-term living facilities, and care for patients, sometimes for years. When those patients pass away, they're often left with emotions and feelings that they're not able to acknowledge. Holding them in can keep the person from being able to do their job successfully. Writing in a journal book can help prevent burnout. It can also help them remain in a profession that they feel compassionate about. Journal writing helped me with my grief, and it can help you too. Clinical research has shown that journal writing does help address the pent-up emotions that many of us carry around for years. Please visit my website, maryjanecronin.com. At the website, you can find free resources and links to help you with loss and grief. November Mourning and Writing Through Your Grief are also available at my website. Come visit me and leave a note that you were there. For information about in-services and presentations, give me a call.